Welcome back to our channel. We're Paul and Tan, and together with our Toyota Troopy we are escaping crowds. This is the first in a massive series that will document all our travels around this island that we call home. So relax, strap yourselves in, and welcome to our adventures. Good morning. We are one day away from actually leaving. So today is our massive Tetris everything into the car. We've done a bit of running around this morning and we're just finally putting the few last bits and pieces into the car. So here we go. What's happening here?
Oh, just gotta pack a bit of food, a bit of drinks, yeah. The Tetris game continues.
The freezer's absolutely packed to the rafters. Oh, we've got beer in there. Good. So I think the weather gods might be being a bit extreme. We're leaving tomorrow. The temperature here is 33, 34 today, and apparently as we're heading to Uluru-ish, it's going to be 38 there, so we're probably going to die on the way. Freezer, no space for anything. Wow.
That's all right.
Okay. We'll eat all that in the first week. I don't think so.
That'll do us for Friday.
Yum. Streaky bacon, can't wait to eat that. Got to the day where we actually leave for our big trip. Excited is an understatement. We didn't get away as early as we thought we might, but that's okay. We've hit the traffic on the way out of the city, so we'll probably be a little bit slower until we hit the highway, but that's okay. We've got our coffee in hand. We've got so much excitement, we can't wait, but we're going to take it slow. This is coffee, yep. This is very unknown to us because we're used to punching it out to places to get there really quickly because of time constraints. So this for us is totally new ball game. So we're kind of, yeah, we're not sure, are we? Not sure how it's going to go.
You'll be right.
Yeah, we will. We'll be right.
We'll slow down.
Yep. Just take it slow. Paul was just saying that he feels like the troops are just a little bit heavy. We've got practically our whole life packed up in the car. Yeah, it's more full than we thought it would be, but we are going to be away for quite a long time. So yeah, so this is the traffic. This is what we're heading out into at the moment, but once we get onto the open road we'll pop back in and share some stuff with you. We've got some open roads. Central Road, which is a dirt road predominantly across the centre of Australia. Why did we decide to go that way? Because we did the Nullarbor last September. Was it September? It was, wasn't it? I think it was. We did the Nullarbor in the last 12 months anyway. And we kind of decided that we would end up coming back that way from our lap, so we decided to go a different way.
Shortcut up to the top, really. Queensland.
Yeah. It's called Australia's longest shortcut or something like that. It's like there's a lot of kilometres of just dirt road, but it's apparently fairly good. We joined a Facebook page called the Great Central Road, and we've been keeping up to date with what the conditions have been like over the winter. It was very poor, but apparently it's just recently been graded, so we're heading that way, which requires us to go through Coolgardie, Kalgoorlie, and then head north to some mining places called Laverton, or Leonora and Laverton, with a few stops on the way. So we're planning on doing about 500 k's today, which we're actually doing really well. So we're probably going to have a stop in a bit for maybe a stretch break, and stop at a place called Lake Douglas Recreation Ground. Recreation ground? No, that doesn't sound right. It's definitely not a recreation ground. It's a big salt lake, actually. We're going to be stopping there tonight to camp, I think, unless we find something better. But that's the one that's on the map at the moment. So we'll check in a little while. Fun fact about the weather, it's not really fun. We've had a pretty cold winter, I reckon, in Perth, and you know, we're looking forward to getting into some sunshine. So I checked ahead to the forecast in Uluru, and you wouldn't bloody believe it, but it's going to be 39 degrees when we arrive. So we've gone from, yeah, sublime to the ridiculous, although it is supposed to be 36 out here today. We've just actually turned the aircon on in the car because we started to feel a bit hot. It's 30 degrees outside at the moment. So, but check out those clouds, and it's not supposed to rain. So we're looking forward to walking around the rock in 39 degrees. We might have to do a sunrise, I think. We are currently 376 kilometres from Coolgardie, and just past there I think is where we're going to stop and camp for the night, so stay tuned. So we've stopped at Southern Cross for some fuel. We're on the lookout for cheap fuel anywhere we can go. And it's $2.11 here, which is about 15 cents a litre cheaper than any of the other servos in town. So this is one of those 24-hour fuel stops. So Paul's just gone to figure out roughly how much we're going to need. It's a bit of a guessing game, but we'll see how it goes. He's looking not very confident. It's a big old landscape out here. huge. There's a few people in and they're all spread out, so it's good. There's lots of little tracks that run around at the back. Looks like it goes back quite deep, but we're in the shade because it's currently 34 degrees. So we're in the shade, which means we won't have to put the awning out. It's good. You happy?
Yeah, I think it'll do.
Yep.
Yeah, level enough.
All right, let's get her set up. Yeah. It's a bit dark at the moment, but I'll just quickly show you the sunset. Oh my god, so beautiful. Yeah, we did cover, what was it, 630? Something like that today. It was scorching hot when we got here. Flies and mosquitoes and everything else, but moon is out just here. Look at that. Beautiful gold fields. Night time. There's a few campers around, scattered around the place, but it's pretty nice. It's getting really dark, so we'll sign off for the night and we'll catch you in the morning. Good morning. Very peaceful night's sleep. No wind. It did cool down a little bit. We were able to sleep with the tent curtains open all the way down, which was really nice. Come out this morning. It's quite warm. It's not too bad, but the flies are in force again. Plans today, we keep driving east. Paul's inside. I'm just making some coffee because that's important. Coffee with a bush backdrop. There's a couple of other people come in last night. Yeah, you can see probably in the distance there's a few other campers. Not a bad spot. There's miles of space, and I think it's dog friendly for those people that travel with pets. Yeah, it's not a bad spot at all. Weather's going to be pretty scorching again today. I think it's going to get to about 37, so we're pretty keen to get moving as soon as we've had some breakfast. Brekkie. What have we got in the smoothies this morning?
Some bananas.
Yeah.
And some frozen, I don't know, bananas, pineapples and mangoes.
Berries, or berry kind of things.
Yeah.
Smoothie for breakfast.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. All good?
Yeah.
So thoughts on that one? First night?
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. The
Quiet
yeah.
campground.
Yeah, and I
Peaceful.
mentioned that we were able to have the blinds all the way open, the window zipped all the way undone. It was so quiet, no wind, no animal scratchings. It was all good. Yeah, so we've just had our brekkie. We're just heading off now east somewhere. We'll
Up in the Kalgoorlie.
yeah, we'll go through Cal and then up through Leonora and explore maybe a couple of little old mining towns from the past bygone era, so that should be fun. And Kalgoorlie. We thought we'll get as much cheaper fuel as we can and just top up wherever we need. We should be starting on the Great Central Road today. We have to head through Menzies, Leonora. We're going to stop in at Gwalia, which is a ghost mining town, and then we head to Laverton, which is where we'll stop in at the Tourist Bureau, check to make sure we've got everything we need, and then head on to the GCR a bit later this afternoon. Temperature is warm. It's 10:15 and it's 34 degrees already. So yeah, we brought a bag of firewood with us, thinking that it might be cold at night. But last night was pretty warm, so we're thinking we might offload it somewhere. Yeah, we'll ask at the Tourist Bureau and see if they think it's worth taking it or not. If not, we'll have to dump it because it's just really heavy. So this part of the drive, this is from Kalgoorlie to Menzies, which is pretty boring actually. This is kind of pretty stock standard. It's the Goldfields Highway. We've done this road once before, not much to see. There's a few mines to see on the way, but you can't really see them, they're just off the road. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll fly through Menzies.
It's pretty windy today.
Pretty windy. Yeah, right. It's be a hot wind too, won't it? Northeast. We haven't been any further northeast than here. Paul's just pulling over so he can figure out the question.
I don't understand what this question's anyway.
We haven't been any further northeast than here.
Oh yeah,
He really just wanted to let that truck go past because it's been tailing us since Kalgoorlie. All good. Actually, there's some nice historical buildings here. Just to change the subject.
one anyway.
There's one, yeah. No, I think there's some more. Maybe we can have a slow drive through the town. Historic hotel. That was Menzies. Get the gist. All right, next stop is Leonora. We haven't been any further than here before, so this is exciting. Your typical old Aussie pub, isn't it? It's right on the edge of the mine. Yeah, we'll find out, no doubt. So this is the Gwalia mine, so this place is right on the edge of the mine. So we are in the ghost town of Gwalia, which is just near Leonora in Western Australia. The mine site, the Gwalia mine site, is still in operation, and that's right there. But it's this is the old pub when this town was a thriving little metropolis. Not so thriving anymore. It's currently 36 degrees. Flies are a bit horrendous, but what a spot! This is such a cool place. We're going to the museum now, up to the old site, so we'll be able to give you a little bit more information about this historic place. It's very cool. Oh, is that a hearse? Yeah. Wowee. So this whole museum is free to have a look at. How cool is this? God, life would have been hard. That's the hotel that we just stopped at in all its glory. It's not actually too bad now. It's pretty well kept. And this thing, the mail truck. Hey? Oh, okay. Golly gosh. Is that a tram? The Leonora Gwalia tramway. That's actually really creepy. So this is still a working pit. Holy moly. It goes as far as the eye can see. It's been around for a long time now. What a cool little place, and it is completely free entry, so hopefully they make some money from donations.
Yeah, there was a big pot of donations there.
Yeah, make sure we drop something into that. This is the sort of landscape you're looking at behind it. Crazy harsh. Look at this gear. I swear I used to learn to type on one of those. Look at the phone. Look at this guy. How awesome is this? This is the dining room. So this is the cafe at Gwalia. That is also being maintained as part of the whole heritage thing. Look at the dining room. photo, as you do, and out come this couple, and he goes, "Oh, I think I follow you on Instagram." Turns out we follow each other. So hi to James and his partner from Beyond the Bitumen. Nice to meet you guys, and safe travels. See you, Meriden. Okay. What am I going to say now? What was I going to say? Don't know.
You're asking me what you were going to say.
Yeah, what was I going to say? Don't know. Okay, forget that. Here we are. Still here. Still driving into the middle of nowhere. As we ended our little tour of Gwalia, we hit the road for our next campsite that definitely had $1 million views. Make sure you're watching along and like and subscribe to keep up with our big Oz adventure. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Cheers!